Welcome, lords and ladies, to Total War Warhammer. Now, if you've been paying attention on the channel, and you are actually one of the few people that watch the channel, then you'll know that I was doing a Greenskin co-op campaign. However, for various reasons, we've had to end that campaign prematurely, which is a little unfortunate, but I thought that I would start up a solo campaign for you guys, for you to enjoy. Now, before we get started, if you have watched any of my Let's Plays before, you know that at least the ones I finish, I put two criteria on. First, I always pick out some sort of overhaul mod or some big mod to kind of show off, because I mean everybody and their mother's done a campaign or a Let's Play of the vanilla game, especially Total Warhammer. Like, there's a shit ton of Let's Plays out there from probably far better YouTubers than myself for you to watch. However, how many out there have shown you a battle using, or a campaign using the faction, the vampire faction of Mousillon? Mousillon. I don't actually know how to pronounce it, and I apologize for slaughtering it. So that is the big mod that we're going to be showing you. That's kind of the overhaul. I have a bunch of other mods installed though as well, so you'll probably notice them and some of the differences they make. I'll point them out to you as I see fit, but other than that, just know that I have the faction unlocker for Mousillon, the big one, and then there's also a big reskin mod for it, so their units will be skinned after Bretonnia, because Mousillon is very interesting. Mousillon is a Bretonian faction that has vampires, undead, and living all coexisting. Well, at least to the best of their ability. So, this is represented by a faction roster that is a bit mixed between some kind of Bretonian-themed units and some undead units, and even a couple of more unique Mousillon units. The balance in it is not perfect, and some of the unit stats are placeholders, so keep that in mind. But I'm not playing this to have the most balanced meta I don't know, bullshit going on. I'm just playing it to have fun because I really like the idea of it. Alright. And the second bit of any Let's Play I do is I set my own objectives. This way the Let's Play or walkthrough or whatever doesn't go on to 200 episodes before I'm even close to finished. This way I can keep it within kind of the 10 episode-ish range, so it goes on a little while, but it's also not so long that everybody just starts dropping off. If you're interested in it, it's not too bad. Yeah, so without further ado, let us start this. So you will notice that the mod does need a little bit of work before it's completely finished. You can't see the legendary lords that they've added. There's two, Vincent Mercier and Vivian Mercier. From what I've read online, Vivian Mercier is not finished, and she's a little bit broken, so if you do download this mod, which I'll try to remember to leave it as a link in the description of the video, but Vincent Mercier is perfectly fine. We're just going to play on normal difficulty, because any higher and the AI just gets weird buffs, and I'm here to enjoy this campaign. I'm going to play my legendary and very hard campaigns on my own time, because I get frustrated and shout and yell, and that's not going to be fun for anybody here. So, this should be interesting. I'm actually pretty excited about this. I've tested them, so I kind of know what to expect. But I think the reason I like Mousillon a lot, the idea of it anyways, the Bretonian and vampire count mixed faction, is, well, because in Rome 2, my favorite faction was Mousillon, and I kind of like that interesting dynamic when a faction has two cultures that meet, and so they get a little bit of both. And it's not perfect by any means. If you've come expecting a perfect, completed mod, then you've come to the wrong place. This is still a work in progress. However, in its current state, I still think it is quite fun. Probably the biggest thing that I would like to see, though, soon would be victory conditions added. I know a lot of people want quests for them too, so that they can get unique items. And that would be cool in the long run, but for the short term, it's a little bit harder to do, and I think victory conditions would be simpler. So technology, we'll take a look at that first. Looks like they just have the vampire counts. Technology here. So we're gonna go down this route first because we want to go after the Graveguard upgrades, because those are really the backbone, I think, of most vampire count armies once you get enough money to make that your backbone, at least in campaign. And I think in the mod it unlocks Mousillon as a up to tier 5 basically city. So let's go ahead and upgrade this to a corrupted village while we have the chance, and we'll have to wait on these. Here is Vincent Mercer in his glory. Now you can see here there is some Bretonnian swordsmen added in here, so the mod adds Bretonnian swordsmen first of all. I don't think any of the Bretonnian factions have these though, I think just you do, but I'm not sure if the stats are just placeholders exactly, but they're pretty bad. I mean, the biggest thing though that I've noticed is their leadership is pretty low, so you will have to be careful with these guys. They will rout pretty quickly if you're not careful. But you also have peasant bows, and you have things like fallen Pegasus knights, which are really cool looking, by the way. But yeah, we're just gonna recruit. We're gonna go ahead and get some more peasant bows in there, because it is a lot of fun to be able to use bowmen with the vampire counts. Very much needed. So we also raised some skeleton spearmen and some skeleton warriors. And as I said, with the other major Mousillon mod I'm using, it reskins the undead units that Mousillon uses to feature Bretonnian cosmetics. So the shields, the shields and the armor that these skeletons have on them are Bretonnian and not Empire themed. Excuse me. I do have a water bottle here. All right, so my strategy here is very simple. First of all, we obviously want to complete our province, so we're going to go after Lannes first. And I'm going to butcher the hell out of these French names, so if you are by any chance French, then I do apologize to you. You'll probably be very offended by my poor American attempt at this. But in order to consider this a victory, I have set myself a goal to conquer all of Bretonnia. We will have a unified Bretonnia, where the undead and the living can deadly live and lively live in harmony. That didn't make any sense. Oh, that was really poor. Okay, we don't really need any zombies yet. We'll use them to fill in any gaps. We'll get 2 more swordsmen. That'll bring the total out to 6. Yeah, 6 isn't too bad. Our money's going to go down really rapidly at first, but that's okay. I'm just choosing 6 because it's an even number, but we might actually go 7. Yeah. Okay. They're kind of an interesting faction, though, just from their location as well. I mean, nobody here in Bretonnia is a big fan of us. Just check this really quick, and you can kind of see that already. Yeah, nobody's a particularly large fan. Bretonnia does have a non-aggression pact with us, though, and so they are neutral. But everybody else is not super happy with our presence. They have aversion towards us. Not particularly happy about us, you know, soiling the Bretonnian name by raising the dead in one of their provinces. But you know what? We'll bring peace to the Empire, or some bullshit like that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and raise 2 zombies as well. And then next... Actually, why even wait till next turn? We have a 20 stack. Alright, we're going to declare war on Lyonesse. And nobody's going to get involved with this yet. And here my guy goes. He's running across the field. Can I siege you? What? Can I not reach it? Oh, just barely up. Fucking just a tiny ass amount. Okay. I can't build anything new, so let's just go ahead and waste another turn then. Hopefully they stay garrisoned and they're sitting there. I don't try anything sneaky. Okay. I got my technology done, so we'll do this. Okay. And then what else was done? Oh yeah, this. Okay. So you can see here he has replaced some units, so I don't think that, yeah, you can't recruit zombies or skeleton warriors. You do still have skeleton spearmen, grave guard. The black Grail knights are in here too, so they're the Grail knights, but they're black Grail knights. They're corrupted. They don't serve the lady anymore, because the lady is just kind of a douchebag, honestly, if you know anything about her. At least that's what I've read about her, is that she's kind of a douchebag. He said that the black Grail knights are on the lower tier so that you can test them quicker. It would perhaps be nice one day, though, in one of the future updates of the mod, to see the black Grail knights take the place of just the regular black knights. Then the black knights come down here, and then tier 3 could be black knights, lances, and barding, and the black Grail knights. But anyways, I digress, which is not something that's uncommon for me. And let's start building up some shit here. We'll need a couple of turns to build our siege equipment. And I was just going to check. No other things I can raise. I was going to try and replace those zombies before we actually get into combat. And I have this fourth thing now. And I could build... Yeah, Fallen Pegasus Knights. Those are cool, too. Cool. I actually have a unit of them, which is nice. We could go with Public Order... and some money. It's not that much money, though. In fact, I find the vampire counts are a little bit difficult with money at times. Unless you use some special hero stuffs. Fuck, that's not even a word. Okay. I don't think I'm going to build a Sinister Copse of trees yet. Sinister Copse. I think we'll go with the Gibbet for now. Just because when I conquer that, it's going to take some public order penalties, and I could use every bit of money I can get, even if that's only 100 gold. Settlement BC. Oh, yeah. Just letting me know that that's happening. Thank you very much. He hasn't figured out how to do the portraits yet either, but you can see here, Altars of the Dead hero action success plus 50%. It's supposed to be plus 8%, so... Obedience, okay, cool. And then tax rate, I suppose, is the other effect. Cool. Oh, excuse me. I've had kind of a stuffy throat. Destroy them. If that makes... Not a sore throat, but like a stuffy throat. I don't know, just feels like there's shit in my throat, but it is kind of that season. Get kind of that hay fever. Okay, I can't recruit anything yet. Okay, we're just gonna wait. We'll just wait. No point in sitting around wasting time. So we got a barrow now, which is nice, but I think we need a couple more turns still for all of my siege equipment to be prepared and ready. So here we got the gibbet ready to go as well. Oh, very nice, very sexy. Let's see if we're almost done there. We need one more turn, and then it says the balance power is way not in my favor, but I'm pretty damn sure I can take this. I mean, four man-at-arms with polearms, peasant archer, 2 spearmen, some mounted unit. Yeah, I can take this. I just need one more turn. One more turn, Linus, and you shall be mine. Oh, he actually has a vampiric rebellion going on. Wait, what was that? Packs of direwolves run rampant to blight the lands of the mortals, but a master must bring his dogs to heal at some point. Do that, and they will be part of your legions and a more effective tool. Okay. Recruitment cost. Oh, okay. It's just gotcha. Makes sense. Alright, well, let's fight this now. This could be interesting. Also, I have turned down my some of my graphic settings just so that while I'm recording, things don't go crazy. I mean, I don't have the best computers. Excuse me. It's not bad computer, but definitely looking at getting a 1080 or 1070 this year. After their announcement, they seem like they could be pretty interesting. Yeah, okay, this works. So you are going to be the battering ram there. And then we will have some siege towers. I like to set up my siege towers like one on each. I like to set them up kind of like this. Just get 4 of them. Any longer than that and I start to lose my own patience. I am less like Manfred when it comes to my strategies and more like Conrad. I believe that was his name, Conrad von Karstein. A little bit crazy of a motherfucker, if you could. It's putting it a little lightly, but I don't know, he seems like a nice enough chap. Alright, Peasant Bowman up front. We'll go ahead and make them group 1. And we're going to go ahead and put all of the Peasant Swordsmen up on the walls, besides the one that's holding the ram. And then we will have zombies to soak up some fire back there. And some of these guys right here. Some of these guys. Why not? Why not? And then we'll have the Undead Air Corps. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Actually, we'll just put him... Actually, I don't know. We might put him up on the wall. I haven't decided yet. Anyways, let's gamble. We could probably use some more magic than that. And just start and start. Okay. So, let's begin. Fuck. I need to put these guys up first. Just as a heads up, if you are not... haven't played a bunch of this game or haven't played it at all, the siege towers go quite quickly. Actually, they go the same speed as anybody else who's sprinting, but battering rams are quite slow, so you will want to have them moving up. You want to get them moving quickly, and if you have any intention on getting your archers into position first before your towers, then you'll want to move them up pretty swiftly. Alright, so what we're doing here is I'm using my bats here to hit these peasant bowmen of his, and then we're going to see the fallen Pegasus Knights come in right after them, so that should be pretty cool looking. Ah, damn it, we missed their charge. But they are in there now, and they're fucking shit up, because that's what they do. Alright, let's pull them out. Looks like these peasant bowmen are already retreating, so we did our job just fine. And now our peasant archers are in position to start shooting. Let me pull these Pegasus Knights back a little bit. And then we'll hit some more archers over here. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna hit these peasant bowmen now. And here we go. We have our peasant swordsmen coming in. I guess they're just called swordsmen, but they're basically peasants. Boom, look at those. Those Pegasus Knights just wrecked those guys. Oh my god, I fucking love them. It's so awesome. You do have to be careful. They are a small unit, just 12 in them. I am on just medium unit sizes though. But they are a smaller group in general, so you will have to be careful with them. I'm gonna have to say I'm pretty sure they don't go head-to-head with other cavalry units very well, just because they are in such a smaller number, and they're not like Demigryph Knights where even though they're in a small number they pack a huge punch. Their huge advantage is their ability to fly. I mean, they still pack a punch, they're still good, but their advantage is their flying, obviously. Okay, looks like things are going pretty well. Oh, looks like we have some pesky archers here for our Air Force to take care of. So yeah, you guys go take care of that, please, and thank you. We'll actually have the second bat unit go for this one even farther. Oh shit, they've disappeared. Yep, just keep going. Don't worry about it. And we got men up on the walls. They are not doing super hot, but we will send up my general to help them. And we'll send in bats to start fucking up some of this shit. Okay, boom. Yeah, boy. Okay, we need to start sending those guys in. Is the gate down yet? No, it hasn't even started hitting yet. Wonderful. And you can already see, like, these swordsmen are pretty shit. They weren't even able to take out these spearmen at arms, which are a cost 300 unit. But it's not because they necessarily are the worst in melee. I mean, they're pretty shit at melee, but their leadership is pretty awful. That's really their biggest disadvantage. But either way, looks like we have managed to fuck up these archers up here pretty well. So let's just finish that job. And it looks like we might be able to reach this guy. Spirit leech the shit out of him. Oh, the gate's open. Shit. I didn't even realize it. Alright, move in. And then 2. Nope, wrong group. Yeah, you guys go in. Okay, wonderful. Your warriors flee. Yes, I know. I fucking know. Trust me. Trust me, I know. I know, alright? Alright. Let's go fuck up some more archers there. This general's almost dead, actually, already. In fact, another spirit leech might do it, if I can reach him. Yep, I can. That might kill him. Yep, that looks like it's going to do the trick right there. Boom. Dead. Well, it was nice knowing you. Alright, looks like he's got some units back there, so we'll have to take care of them in a second. He's also got some archers over here that are still firing, which is unfortunate, to say the least. Alrighty, so what do we got up here on the wall? Not a whole hell of a lot. So let's go ahead and combine these two groups. Okay, and we'll just start sending you out there. How does that sound? Sound good? And Peasant Bowmen will have come into the courtyard. I should be able to shoot some stuff there. And then you guys, I don't see what's shooting us. It says they control this, but they don't. Whatever, you guys come over here. Alright, so things are going alright thus far. Our hounds are going to get there quickly. We'll slow them down a little, though. Luckily, these towers, even the ones he was holding there for a second, cannot be held, or cannot shoot inside of the walls. Oh, I'm about to get charged here. By mounted human. Okay, those aren't even that tough. Never mind. Just fucking go for it, I guess. Alright. Things are going okay still. Now we can have these guys go after these. And everything should be fine. Oh no, we just won. Alright. Well, I still want to see these Pegasus Knights do one last charge. One last charge from the Pegasus Knights. Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on, charge them! Oh, that... It's really cool when they, like, dive out of the air and land on the unit to charge them. That's really awesome, but appears they just went for a more simple approach. So that was Lioness. Took out Adelhard. Alright. Loot gained. Nice. Very good. Let's just occupy it. We are going to have to deal with Helmut Richterlos. There can only be one ruler of the vampires here in Bretonnia. Follower gained, province secured, faction destroyed, follower gained. Very nice, very good. Let's go ahead and throw some points onto this guy. Yeah. What do we... Let's just go for... I think I have a mod. Yeah, I have a mod that adds points here. It just adds 3 each level for legendary lords and lords, I think. But I did level up twice. Yeah, we'll just grab all of those. Those are all good to start with, and then we can focus in on a couple other trees. Mark mount gained. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Go ahead and upgrade this. And next turn, we will take care of the pesky Vampire Count rebels. And we can issue a commandment, so I do believe we will just go ahead and get some public order for the time being. And I think I'm going to try to keep these episodes just under 30 minutes, if at all possible, so we are just about to hit 25 minutes. So I think I'm going to take care of this rebellion and call it good. And if I can show like an actual battle in each episode, I think that would be nice. I think that will be my goal. Wait, who's yellow over here? Baston! Yes, we're definitely going to have to take out Baston. There can only be one yellow Bretonnian faction. Well, there can only be one Bretonnian faction, period, but definitely only one yellow Bretonnian faction, at the very least. Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve that. And let's go ahead and... I don't know, let's just replenish, doesn't really matter. We did lose our direwolves in that auto-resolve result, which is unfortunate, but it's what you get for auto-resolving. Sometimes shitty things happen. It's, I'm hoping that in the next patch they fix auto-resolves a little bit. You'll find that lords, heroes, and monsters, and just elite units in general take the most amount of damage, while militia units tend to get out of auto-resolves unscathed for the most part. Alrighty, so I think what we're going to do here is we're going to take Darkling Skies, so reduce some attrition when we're outside of Vampiric Corruption, which will happen. We'll also take Undying Horde so we get some replenishment rates. And then we're going to take... Some of these skills like this aren't going to affect the Bretonnian units, which is unfortunate, but to be expected. We have our Barded Nightmare. I always find just getting the mounts is very helpful. The more maneuverable your legendary lord is, the less likely he is to get bogged down. Then we might... Should we go for a more magic-based guy or more... Well, let's think about this. Vincent Mercer would be a fresh vampire. If I remember my lore right, Vincent Mercer became a vampire to try and... because he wanted immortality for the purpose of... making Mousillon great again. He realized he'd need lots of time in order to do that because Mousillon is the poorest and shittiest, basically, of all the areas in Bretonnia, and so he would need lots of time. And he decided becoming a vampire would give him immortality and be the best way to do that. And so he marched into Mousillon and killed all the nobles and lords that were squabbling away in the court there, and claimed Mousillon by right of conquest, which I think is a thing in Bretonnia. But either way, he's a fresher vampire, so perhaps he wouldn't know a ton of this stuff if we're role-playing. Maybe a little bit later down the line, as he grows, we can give him some more stuff. But for now, let's just say that he was a powerful leader. And we'll give him some physical attributes and campaign attributes for now. We can recruit some more here. I didn't even show you guys, but the skeleton warriors and zombies and skeleton spearmen are themed after Bretonnia now, which is unfortunate that I didn't show you that, but perhaps in the next episode we'll see that better. Because it's not just the Bretonnian units that I'm getting in the new start location. All these units are also reskinned. I think that is going to do this episode, though. Yeah, so we've gone just over... Yeah, we've hit 27 minutes, actually, in my ranting. Alright, well, that is something you guys will have to get used to, is my ranting. If this is your first Let's Play you've watched of mine, I do tend to do that. But either way, I do thank you guys for watching. I also apologize, it is kind of late, so I'm not perhaps as entertaining as I sometimes am, but I'm probably not that entertaining even at the best of times. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for your support, and I do hope you will join me in the next episode. So, see ya.